let's go yarn shopping at Michael's. Alrighty, we are in the yarn. And warning, I must let you know ahead of time, there are some empty shelves here. First of all, here's some clearance shelves that are kind of cleared out. And some crochet hooks, crochet knitting needles that are $2. Some of these yarns are $5, some are $3, some are $2 in the clearance areas. These are the new facets, and they're selling out pretty fast. The new facets, and also down towards the bottom, oh, there you see $4.99. Down towards the bottom, there are the new Impeccable stripes. Here's another box of clearance yarn that they have pulled off the shelves. Those Red Heart Softs are $3. There's a bucket or a bin of new yarn they're putting away. Here are the baby yarns, and they're okay. Off to the right you kind of see empty shelves, but first let me address the Snuggly Wuggly. The Snuggly Wuggly here is, I think maybe there's some new colors, I'm not sure. I do know there are some Snuggly Wugglies that are $2 on clearance. Some of the colors they're discontinuing. Those empty bins are going to hold the Loops and Threads Flex. Those ones with the little flowery fleck things. See, there you go, Snuggly Wuggly. This is a very nice baby yarn. But if you don't mind getting a more turquoisey blue, you can get one for $2 on clearance. Now it looks like this is a new yarn. See that little blue kind of circle on it? That shows that it's a new yarn. And I'll show a close-up of it in just a second. These are called Sweet Snuggles, and they have some really pretty colors, but once again, empty places where more new yarn is going to go. This Sweet Snuggle is 109 yards. It is, let me see, it's a 7, so it's a very super bulky. You want to use a size P hook. It is new, and it is 100% polyester. It's very soft. Softness alert right here. When they're saying Sweet Snuggles, they're not kidding. It is very snuggly for a little baby. Yep, there we go. 100% polyester. And see, that's how thick it is. Super thick. The one over here next to it is Sweet Snugglies, I think. Yep, Sweet Snuggles. But it's not the big one, it's the Sweet Snuggles Light. 219 yards, 100% polyester. And, whoops, it got caught. Poor little thing got caught. It's a 6 super bulky. So I guess the other one was a super duper bulky. Normally $9.99. Here's another new yarn in the cotton. The cottons, 100% cotton. These are $1.99. And let me find some of those little blue circles so I can show you. Nope, that's Premier cotton. This one does not have a little circle. This one does, I believe. It is 96 yards. Capri Eco Cotton. And it is 100% cotton. It's a 4-weight yarn. And there are several different colors. It looks like they're not all here yet, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. This is 131 yards. As usual, the solid colors have a little more yardage. It's a very pretty color. And I can't wait till these shelves get all full. 4-weight recommends a size I or a 9mm hook. Not 9mm, size 9. 9mm? No, it's a 5.5mm. I get confused by the numbers, I'm not gonna lie. So going up here, these are all of the, I think the sugars and creams and all the colors they have. And then the next one over was the Eco Cottons and the Premier Cottons. These right here are the loops and threads. Ooh, what kind of cotton is this called? It's right on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. It is cream cotton. There's a pattern included, and it is a 4-weight. This is really soft, and they have a lot more of the colors of the cream cotton than they did when it first came out. It is, I'm looking for the fiber content. But there are a lot of different colors to choose from. This is nothing new. This is like the True Boo and the Patton's Grace. Over here there are some woolies, and it looks like there are some new colors of the woolies. I really like that green on the far right. Going down, kind of some neutrals down there. I wanted to show you what my store has of the woolies. This is my favorite color. This particular guy looks all roughed up, but he sure is pretty. And there's another pretty color. I'm all about the purples, the plums, those colors. They've got quite a few colors. I love the variety they have of the woolies. And on the left you can see the 4-weight. The ones on the right were the 6-weight. And then this is the loops and threads counterpart to the woolies. I love using this yarn. Is it the Cozy? I will think of the name. It's Cozy Wool Cozy, something like that. These are the Scarfies, Lion brand. And nothing new here. The only thing that is new about these last few yarns I've showed you are maybe they've got some new colors in there. I'm not 100% sure. And also, if you don't know, at your Michaels, you'll see these little black bins underneath every shelf. They slide out, and if you are looking for a particular color and they are out of it, look down there to see if there's some more in there. Okay, this I thought was interesting. This is a Patton's Croy sock yarn, 166 yards. Absolutely beautiful sock yarn. It is so much less expensive than it is at Hobby Lobby for a smaller ball of yarn. $6.99 here. I believe it's $8.99 at Hobby Lobby. Do you guys know the difference? I'll have to check into that. But if any of you know, I would love to hear about it down in the comments. Okay, these are the Value Craft Smart and Red Hearts over here in these shelves. No new colors yet. It's pretty much the same. It is still the softer Craft Smart, which we all love. 252 yards for the variegated, 354 for the solid yarns. And like I told you there, I haven't seen any new colors yet. All right, these are, I'm going to show you, looking down the aisle, all the empty bins. Now, these are the bins that yarn has been taken out of and put into the clearance bins, but they have already re-tagged all of these spots for new yarn. So they're just waiting for more yarn to come in. This is a new yarn. It's the Chenille Home Slim. And there's another chenille that's the thicker one. This is so soft. It's like the adult version of the snuggly, cuddly yarn that was over on the other aisle. It's loops and threads, super bulky 6, 100% polyester, and there are 218 yards. Chenille Home Slim. And I can only imagine that a blanket made out of this would be absolutely fabulous. And there are also so many super pretty colors. I mean, the colors are amazing. Look at that green. Oh my gosh. And the pinks, there's some multicolored skeins of it too. I think the chubbier ones are right here. Oh my gosh, that green. Could you imagine a big green blanket made out of that, like a bedspread? Oh, I would be in heaven. There's some fall colors up there. And it's kind of all in disarray right now. It's easy to get that way when the shelves aren't packed full of yarn. This is the fat kind. It looks like it's already been partying a little too hard on the yarn shelf. It's laying there kind of naked without its thing on. 87 yards is how much the Chenille Home bigger yarn is. It is a 7, super duper bulky, and 100% polyester. I wish kind of that they would leave the big fat yarns like that in the kind of the plastic sleeves that they come shipped in, because it seems like they just stay looking nicer, but then again they don't look as nice on the shelves when you do it like that. Ooh, there's the green big fat one. I can't wait to come here and film and show you guys the full shelves of that awesome, all those different awesome colors. And there was another kind over here. I think it's that kind of, yeah, see on the far left where it's got those fall colors, and it's got some, they're thick yarns. There's a red, orange, yellow, green, green, blue. That's some sort of crazy thick, like, it's like material around some sort of squishy, soft center. And it is very soft. I don't know what I would make with that. It says plush. It's a Bernat plush big. And I guess maybe you'd make pillows or something out of it. But I want to show you a real close-up of what the outside of it looks like. Interesting. I mean, the colors are very, very pretty. That is very, very soft. The actual yarn itself is very, very soft. It's $12.99. How many yards? It's 100% polyester. And I can't see the yardage. Maybe I can find one over here on this yellow. Ooh, did that say 45 yards? Here's some Bernat blanket. And that looks like an old color. These are $12.99. All the yarn has gone up in prices. It's been crazy. $12.99, but I do believe there's some new colors in this Bernat blanket. Let me know if you guys if you like the big yarns, and if you do like the big yarns, what do you make with it? I myself pretty much like 5 weight and lower. Not a huge fan of crocheting with the big yarns, but that's just because I haven't totally gotten into it yet. So let me know the things that are really cool to make with those big thick yarns, because it does look like they're here to stay, and they do have some beautiful colors that I really want to try this year. Now this is the new Caron display, and it looks like they've consolidated it to just a portion of the row over here. They've got the regular Caron cakes, the big cakes, the new baby cakes. They're the old but new because they've come back baby cakes. The cotton cakes, the new because they've come back cotton ripple cakes, the new because they've come back cloud cakes, latte cakes, the new because they've come back marble cakes, new because they've come back tea cakes, and the chunky cakes. Is that what they are? That color is so pretty. I wanted to get a good look at this one because Kim was wanting to see, Kim, my yarny bestie from Affordably Crafty, wanted to get a good look at that yarn. So here you go, Kim. I think this one, I'm going to look at the name of it soon. I don't think they have all the colors that they had originally, but there's like no new colors. And here is that box of clearance yarn again. Oh, that little guy, that green striped Impeccable, he's $2. There's still some of those Unforgettables for $3. This guy's $3. I might get him. I'm going to think about it. I might get this guy. I'm going to think about it, but I'm not quite sure. These are all of the Impeccables, 285 yards for the regular weight. Impeccable, I am just so in love with all of their colors. If only they were a little bit softer. I'm not a fan really of the texture of the yarn. It can feel a little rough at times. But I do love the colors. They've got fabulous colors and so many of them. And they do have a few new colors, I noticed. Not quite sure of the solid colors, but they do have some like new tweeds that really jumped out at me. I really like to get the Impeccables for when I'm making my Scraptastic blankets. Ooh, this Impeccable. Look at that. Isn't that cool? But there's only 190 yards. But I think that it's that way with all of the variegateds. There is also a... Oh, I was going to check that one out to see the variegated. No, yep, that's 100 and... Well, that was 160 yards. This is 190. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm going to think about getting that one. There are a lot of kind of halfway empty bins. Now, this, the 5-weight Impeccable... it's not Impeccable, it's Loops and Threads Charisma. This is soft. I love this. I wish the Impeccable was this soft. It's a very nice yarn. And this looks like a new color, but I'm not sure. 93 yards. It's if it isn't new, it just has never caught my eye. And it does seem like there are going to be new colors of this Charisma, but they just haven't arrived yet. But it does seem like they have a lot more colors of the Charisma now than they used to. At least in my store. I can't wait till they get a couple of trucks and just unload it and fill these yarn shelves up. Is this one new? No, I know they're not new because they don't have the blue new sticker thing on it. But there just seems to be new colors. And my Michael's seems to be a little smaller store, so sometimes they don't have all of the yarns that other Michael's stores may have. Like this one will probably be a new color. Anything that's not full. Oh, whoa! Here is a gray tweed that I have not seen before. And a yellow one. And a tan. And a black. Now, I've seen the black ones before, but it seems like the little tweedy parts on it are a little different. So, and it is, the Impeccable tweeds are, it seems like they're a little bit softer than the regular Impeccable. But I don't know. The only fiber content difference is the fiber that's in the tweeds. Okay, I might get this gray tweed. We'll just think about it. There's a white tweed. I'm really thinking about that blue tweed. And here on this row are a lot of empty spaces. This is the Loops and Threads Impressions. And this I'm excited about. They don't have any of that in yet. And I can't wait to see that. This seems to be a new color of the Charisma. The kind of icy green. Icy aqua. I've seen this color before. I really like it. I just want to get all the yarn. At least all of the Charisma because it's so soft. Maybe one of each of the Impeccables just because I like the colors. I would make a beautiful display of it in my yarn room on my yarn wall. These are, let me get a little closer, the Eco, oh, what's it called? I won't be able to see until I get closer. Come on, me. Come on, self, get closer. It is the, oh, Loops and Thread Facets. Those are going to be right there. Oh my gosh, did you hear my son laughing? I love him so much. This is the Loops and Threads Shiny Yarn. The answer to the Caron Simply Soft. And it is $4.99. It's less expensive, which is nice. That's what I like about the Loops and Threads. At least kind of their basic yarns are a little less expensive. These are the Lion Brand Heartlands. And it seems like they've gotten some new colors there. These are the Lion Brand Hometown Big Ones. And then going back over, taking a look at the Craft Smart. And there's another cart off to my lower right that has all of the sale stuff in it, the clearance. There's a lot of clearance, you guys. I'm thinking in the next couple of weeks, if they don't sell out, maybe they'll do some grab bags, and I will be all over that. That'll give me a chance to crochet some stuff with those big fat yarns. These are still the same patterns that they've had for a while. I have not seen any of the new hangy tag patterns yet. I know they have them because one of the girls I talked to that works in the store told me that she still needs to hang them up. So they will be getting some more of those. Oh, look at that. I want to get one of these sets so bad. The clover for $89, but I would definitely wait till I have at least a 40% coupon to get that. I am a huge fan of using the coupons. Here's a bunch of looms, and they're like build-a-looms. I've never heard of those before. But for those of you who like the loom style knitting, they've got a few of these. And those are the ones that are on top. I think they've had before. The ones below seem to me to be new. They're the Loops and Threads brand. They don't seem too costly. $21, $27, $16. And if you pair that with a coupon, that's a pretty good deal. There are some, oh my goodness, did you see those great big huge hooks? I still like pink sheep hooks better. They're my favorite big hooks. Okay, this is like a, what is that, a yarn caddy? I've never used one of those. I would love to hear any input from anyone who has used one of those before and tell me what you think of those. Here's all the crochet thread. Huge fan of the crochet thread. I would love to make many things with crochet thread, but the problem is it just takes too darn long. Hook stands. You know, I've seen these many times, but I have just never really thought about them until I got my Furls hook stands, and now I love hook stands. Over here, oh, wait a minute, I went past it real fast. It was embroidery thread. I can't even go down that whole thing. The skein tones, I'm still waiting for those to go down in price so I can buy all those out. I love that yarn. And these are more disheveled, displaced, sad little yarns that are on clearance. I'm going to go over to the scanner and scan these and see what the prices are. This little guy is, if I can get him to click, $2. This little guy was not $2. He was a regular price. I don't think I'm going to get him. I don't think I'm going to get that one. He was $3. Surprise, surprise. This one is $5. On the shelf it says it's $5.99. The macrame colors, they are now $5. So those are both on clearance as well. Getting ready to go. Just wanted to show you guys some of the Halloween and pumpkin stuff on the way out. Get a little fall going on here, even though it's still August. Okay, these are the big bins of clearance stuff. There's a ton of the skinny cakes and the big fat cakes and those little purple guys. Those are $2. The Craft Smart yarns are $2. The skinny cakes are $5. There's some of that snuggly wuggly. That's $2 up to the left. There's still some regular Caron cakes that are on sale. The Kissy Kissy latte cakes are on sale for $5. Here's another bin. And all like yarn, the yarn like this is just totally not standing up to the to the clearance carts. Poor yarn. This is $5. So yeah, hit up your Michaels if you want to, especially if you're a fan of the big yarns. Okay, so we are back in the car after Michaels, and they have so many cakes on clearance. It's ridiculous. They're the same. They're the skinny cakes, some of the chunky cakes, some of the latte cakes, all for $5. Plus they have anything else in the aisles that maybe they hadn't marked down before. They're in separate bins. Maybe they're not marked down on the package, but you can take it to the scanner and scan it, and it will come up as the price that it should be clearanced. Okay.